Hi everyone, it's time to read another story. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's nice and sunny out. Maybe you got to go outside and play in your backyard, or maybe you're doing a puzzle inside or playing a game. I know I did some running around this morning. I was outside and it was a little chilly, but you know, it's still nice to get out and get some fresh air. Anyway, today we're going to read The Paper Bag Princess. Isn't that fun? And I'm sure you've read this book before or had your mommy or daddy read it to you before. It's another Robert Munsch book. There seems to be a theme going on here. So let's get started. I'm just going to take off my shoes. Got my cozy pillow. Whoops. Nearly knocked over the camera. Okay. So, The Paper Bag Princess. Oh, this is for my friend Adriana, my friend Lauren, and my friend Beverly. Let's get started. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. There's Ronald and Princess Elizabeth. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Oh, dear. She has nothing. The poor girl's naked. Oh, dear. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon to get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horse bones. There she is, wearing the paper bag. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but have already eaten a whole castle today. I am very busy. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Look, there he is peeking out of the door. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait!" shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. Look, there's the dragon. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up to 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon. He took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Wow, that's a lot of forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath. But this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Look at the tiny little puff of smoke. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon. and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" There's the picture. He jumped up, and he flew away. So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk. He lay down and went straight to sleep. Elizabeth whispered softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside and shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Oh, come back when you're dressed like a real princess." Oh, that's not very nice. "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty. Your hair is very neat. And you look like a real prince, but you are a bum." They didn't get married after all. The end. Oh, that's a fantastic book. I love that. Well, I will do another story later on today. It'll be a quieter story. So I hope you can join me. And I've now set up a YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to that and get notified when I put out new stories. Okay? Take care. Stay healthy.